mi amigos, me llamo Sarah, and welcome to Sarah's Cocina Espanola. Today we are going to make a traditional Spanish dish, very common in España y Mexico. It is called albóndigas, which are basically Spanish meatballs, and are considered Mexican soul food. These albóndigas are prepared and served in many different ways, such as in soups, pasta dishes, or even as appetizers. If you go to any Spanish or Mexican restaurant, you should expect to see albóndigas on the menu in some form. Although albóndigas are a very traditional Spanish dish, the history of these meatballs date back to the 6th century, where the Islamic influence dominated the region of southwestern Europe. Let's go ahead and get started on these albóndigas. The first thing we are going to need to do is mix 400 grams or 14 ounces of ground pavo. Mix that with 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of tocino. In Spain, albóndigas are usually made with a combination of beef, ham, and chicken. And in Mexico, turkey, chicken, beef, and chorizo are more common. So let's just mix for a minute or so. So here's an interesting fact. In the 13th century, the Spanish King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella conquered the region, which had been occupied by the Muslims. Many of the culinary traditions were integrated into the Spanish community. So that's how Spain got their albóndigas. The next step is to add half a cup of grated cebolla, 1 chopped clove of ajo, 6 teaspoons of soya sauce, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 4 teaspoons of mijas de pan, and mix together till well blended. Okay, so next thing we are going to do is make some albóndigas with our mixture. We'll make them about the size of a large mobile. The way the Mexican people got their hands on albóndigas was when the Spanish conquistadors invaded what is now modern-day Mexico and brought the recipes with them. Now that we have our albóndigas rolled into nice little balls, we will want to coat them in some harina. You need about half a cup of harina. You want to put in a couple at a time. Roll them around until they are fully coated in harina, and place them onto a large plate until you're ready to fry them up. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to make the sauce. We are going to add half a cup of cebolla and a clove of chopped ajo to a little bit of aceite de oliva. We are also going to add 1 teaspoon of chopped fresh persil and some sal y pimienta. We want to fry them on medium heat until they are soft. So now that you have cebolla and ajo all cooked up, we want to add those chopped tomatoes. To this mixture, we are going to add 1 grated zanahoria, We are going to mix that all up and to add 1/4 cup Blanco Cocina vino, 2 whole clavo, una bay leaf, and a 1/4 cup of tomate puree. And a 1/2 cup of guisantes. We'll stir together well on low heat. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to put enough aceite de oliva on the bottom of a non-stick frying pan on medium heat. Let's put it on meatballs and cook them until they are brown all over. Making sure we turn them as we cook them. When our bondigas are done cooking, we're going to put them into the sauce and let them simmer for about half an hour. Alright, let's see how the blondigas are doing. Oh, they look ready. You can serve our blondigas as a tapas dish or as a main course accompanied by a green leafy salad. Gracias amigos for coming to Cocina Espanola. Adios!